A blessed day, dear learners. Prepare yourselves for an enriching voyage into the world of knowledge and enjoyment with today's video. We are delving into the captivating subject of examining the roles and responsibilities, Ombudsman versus Department of Justice in the Philippines. Please keep your well-being in mind, and may you always be blessed. You've entered the Teacher Lumaban YouTube channel. Welcome aboard.
Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37 verse 5. Who established the office of the Ombudsman of the Philippines? A. Senate. B. President. C. 1987 Constitution. D. Supreme Court. What is the primary role of the Ombudsman? A. Legal advisory. B. People's advocate. C. Criminal investigation. D. Correctional services. What types of offenses can the Ombudsman investigate and prosecute? A. Environmental offenses. B. Traffic violations. C. Offenses related to official functions. D. Private sector fraud. In administrative cases, what range of sanctions can the Ombudsman impose on public officials and employees? A. Verbal warning. B. Termination. C. Suspension to dismissal. D. Fine. Which branch of government does the Ombudsman operate independently from? A. Legislative. B. Executive. C. Judicial. D. Military. Please compare your selected answers with the answers listed in the answer key provided. If your chosen answer matches the one in the answer key, mark it as correct. After reviewing all the questions and answers, calculate your final score based on the number of correct answers. Point 3. How did you score? Did you achieve a high score? If yes, congratulations on a job well done. If not, don't worry. We will help you deepen your understanding through this video.
Office of the Ombudsman of the Philippines. Tanggapan ng Ombudsman ng Pilipinas. Overview. Pangkalahatang ideya. The Office of the Ombudsman of the Philippines is a constitutional body mandated to act as the people's advocate. It was established by the 1987 Constitution to serve as a protector of the people against administrative and criminal offenses committed by public officers and employees. The Ombudsman is an independent and autonomous office, free from control or influence from any branch of government. Ang tanggapan ng Ombudsman ng Pilipinas ay isang konstitusyonal na katawan na inatasan na kumilos bilang tagapagtanggol ng bayan. Ito ay itinatag ng 1987 Constitution upang magsilbing tagapagtanggol ng mga tao laban sa mga administratibo at kriminal na pagkakasala na ginawa ng mga pampublikong opisyal at empleyado. Ang Ombudsman ay isang independyente at nagsasariling tanggapan, malaya sa kontrol o impluwensya mula sa anumang sangay ng pamahalaan. Key functions. Mga pangunahing pag-andar. Investigation and prosecution. Pagsisiyasat at pag-uusig. The Ombudsman is empowered to investigate and prosecute officials and employees of the government for offenses related to their official functions. Ang Ombudsman ay binibigyang kapangyarihan na imbestigahan at usigin ang mga opisyal at empleyado ng gobyerno para sa mga pagkakasala na may kaugnayan sa kanilang mga opisyal na tungkulin. This includes acts of corruption, bribery, graft and corrupt practices, and other violations of anti-graft laws. Kabilang dito ang mga gawain ng katiwalian, panunuhol, graft at corrupt practices, at iba pang mga paglabag sa anti-graft laws. Administrative adjudication. Administrative adjudication. The Ombudsman has the authority to hear and decide administrative cases against public officials and employees, except those within the military and police establishments. Ang Ombudsman ay may awtoridad na makinig at magdesisyon ng mga kasong administratibo laban sa mga pampublikong opisyal at empleyado, maliban sa mga nasa loob ng mga establishmento ng militar at pulisya. Sanctions may range from suspension to dismissal from service. Ang mga parusa ay maaaring mula sa pagsususpinde hanggang sa pagtanggal sa serbisyo. Monitoring and enforcement. Pagsubaybay at pagpapatupad. The Ombudsman monitors the proper execution of laws, regulations, and policies by the government. Sinusubaybayan ng Ombudsman ang wastong pagpapatupad ng mga batas, regulasyon, at patakaran ng gobyerno. It ensures that public officials and employees perform their duties efficiently and honestly. Tinitiyak nito na ang mga pampublikong opisyal at empleyado ay gumaganap ng kanilang mga tungkulin ng mahusay at tapat. Ombudsman's Mediation and Conciliation Services. Mga serbisyo sa pamamagitan at pagkakasundo ng Ombudsman. The Ombudsman can provide mediation and conciliation services to resolve disputes involving government agencies and officials. Ang Ombudsman ay maaaring magbigay ng mga serbisyo sa pamamagitan at pagkakasundo upang malutas ang mga hindi pagkakaunawaan na kinasasangkutan ng mga ahensya at opisyal ng gobyerno. Leadership. Pamumuno. The Ombudsman is appointed by the President of the Philippines and serves a non-renewable term of 7 years. The Ombudsman is supported by Deputy Ombudsmen and other officials in carrying out the functions of the office. Ang Ombudsman ay hinirang ng Pangulo ng Pilipinas at nagsisilbi ng hindi nababagong termino na 7 taon. Ang Ombudsman ay sinusuportahan ng Deputy Ombudsman at iba pang opisyal sa pagsasagawa ng mga tungkulin ng opisina. Department of Justice, DOJ, of the Philippines. Kagawaran ng Hustisya ng Pilipinas. Overview. Pangkalahatang ideya. The Department of Justice, DOJ, is the principal law agency of the Philippine government. It is tasked with upholding the rule of law and administering justice. The DOJ is headed by the Secretary of Justice and operates under the executive branch. Ang Kagawaran ng Hustisya, DOJ, ay ang pangunahing ahensya ng batas ng gobyerno ng Pilipinas. Ito ay may tungkulin sa pagtataguyod ng panuntunan ng batas at pagbibigay ng hustisya. Ang DOJ ay pinamumunuan ng kalihim ng hustisya at nagpapatakbo sa ilalim ng sangay na tagapagpaganap. Key functions. Mga pangunahing pag-andar. Legal Advisory and Prosecutorial Services. Legal na advisory at prosecutorial services. The DOJ provides legal advice to the President, executive departments, bureaus, agencies, and instrumentalities of the government. Ang DOJ ay nagbibigay ng legal na payo sa Presidente, executive department, bureaus, ahensya, at instrumentalities ng gobyerno. It is responsible for the prosecution of all criminal cases in court. Ito ay responsable para sa pag-uusig ng lahat ng mga kasong kriminal sa korte. Correctional Services. Mga serbisyo sa pagwawasto. The DOJ oversees the Bureau of Corrections, which manages the country's penitentiaries. Ang DOJ ang nangangasiwa sa Bureau of Corrections na namamahala sa mga bilangguan sa bansa. It also supervises the Parole and Probation Administration. Pinangangasiwaan din ito ang pangangasiwa ng parol at probasayon. Legal representation. Legal na kinatawan. The DOJ represents the government in all courts, handles all legal matters concerning the government, and defends the interests of the state. Kinakatawan ng DOJ ang gobyerno sa lahat ng korte, pinangangasiwaan ang lahat ng legal na usapin tungkol sa gobyerno, at ipinagtatanggol ang mga interes ng Estado. Criminal Investigation. Pagsisiyasat ng kriminal. The National Bureau of Investigation, NBI, under the DOJ, conducts investigations on behalf of the government. Ang National Bureau of Investigation, NBI, sa ilalim ng DOJ, ay nagsasagawa ng mga investigasyon sa ngalan ng gobyerno. The NBI is involved in criminal cases, national security matters, and other special cases. Ang NBI ay sangkot sa mga kasong kriminal, mga usapin sa pambansang seguridad, at iba pang mga espesyal na kaso. Leadership. Pamumuno. The Secretary of Justice is appointed by the President and serves as the head of the DOJ. The Secretary is supported by Undersecretaries and Assistant Secretaries, each overseeing specific areas such as legal affairs, administration, and finance. Ang kalihim ng katarungan ay hinirang ng Pangulo at nagsisilbing pinuno ng DOJ. Ang kalihim ay sinusuportahan ng mga Undersecretary at Assistant Secretary, ang bawat isa ay nangangasiwa sa mga partikular na lugar tulad ng legal affairs, administrasyon, at pananalapi.
How is the Ombudsman appointed, and what is the term length of the position? A. Appointed by the Supreme Court, 5 years. B. Appointed by the President, 7 years. C. Elected by the public, 6 years. D. Appointed by Congress, 4 years. Under which branch of the government does the Department of Justice, DOJ, operate? A. Legislative. B. Executive. C. Judicial. D. Military. Who heads the Department of Justice, DOJ, in the Philippines? A. Chief Justice. B. Secretary of Justice. C. Ombudsman. D. President. What is the primary responsibility of the DOJ regarding criminal cases? A. Legal advisory. B. Prosecution. C. Correctional services. D. Legal representation. Which agency under the DOJ is involved in criminal investigations on behalf of the government? A. Bureau of Corrections. B. Parole and Probation Administration. C. National Bureau of Investigation, NBI. D. Department of National Defense. What does the DOJ oversee in the realm of correctional services? A. Parole and Probation. B. National Bureau of Investigation, NBI. C. Legal Representation. D. Bureau of Corrections. Who appoints the Secretary of Justice, and what is the highest governing body in the DOJ? A. Appointed by Congress, DOJ Council. B. Appointed by the President, DOJ Commission. C. Elected by DOJ employees, DOJ Board. D. Appointed by the Chief Justice, DOJ Committee. In legal matters concerning the government, who represents the state in court? A. President. B. Ombudsman. C. Secretary of Justice. D. Chief Justice. What is the term length of the Secretary of Justice's position? A. 4 years, renewable. B. 6 years, non-renewable. C. 5 years, renewable. D. 7 years, non-renewable. Who supports the Secretary of Justice in overseeing specific areas such as legal affairs, administration, and finance within the DOJ? A. Deputy Ombudsman. B. Undersecretaries and Assistant Secretaries. C. Supreme Court Justices. D. Military Generals. Please compare your selected answers with the answers listed in the answer key provided. If your chosen answer matches the one in the answer key, mark it as correct. After reviewing all the questions and answers, calculate your final score based on the number of correct answers. Point 3. How did you score? Did you achieve a high score? If so, congratulations on a job well done. If not, don't worry. You can review this video to further enhance your understanding of the topic. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4 verse 13. I hope you found our teacher Lumaban's self-learning video enjoyable and informative. If you gained new knowledge from this video, we would greatly appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to share it with your friends. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. We value your feedback. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We hope to see you again in our next video. May God bless you always. Welcome to the Teacher Lumaban YouTube channel.